2025 has been a tough year for many leaders. And it was not just about the targets. It was the emotional load that never made it onto any dashboard. As I coached across the region, I saw leaders carry their teams through restructuring, acquisitions, hurricanes, politics, cultural tensions, all the while trying to look steady on the outside. But the real pressure was internal. The inner critic got louder. That voice that says, do I really belong here? And for many leaders, that shaped every decision throughout the year. I saw leaders absorb pressure their teams never felt. Stepping back into the weeds sometimes because letting go felt risky. And carrying emotional burdens that weren't theirs to carry. And I'll be honest, I wasn't outside of the story as well. In my last role, we were driving culture forward, resetting expectations, rebuilding trust, and pushing for performance in a challenging environment. And for sure, there were days I felt the weight too. And I had to remind myself to slow down and stay anchored and not let myself react from the pressure. So here's what I learned from 2025, and many leaders too. We didn't get drained from the workload. We were drained from the emotional labor that we never acknowledged. But something powerful also happened this year. When leaders slowed down enough to hear themselves, clarity returned, confidence returned, their teams grew, and those leaders felt lighter. So as we head into 2026, here's the shift. It won't reward more speed or more sacrifice or carrying more than you should. 2026 is going to reward the leaders who lead from presence, not exhaustion. Leaders who delegate before stepping in. Leaders who create time to think, not just react. And leaders who upgrade their internal operating system before touching strategy. 2025 was about carrying. So let's make 2026 about releasing. If you want to reset, get clear, and lead at a higher altitude in 2026, send me a message. Sometimes one conversation can change a whole year.